Welcome to our very first New Zealand motorcycle road trip vlog, video thing, YouTube clip, whatever. Welcome.
Here we go.
Our first adventure. All
Yep.
packed. Last coffee. We're out. No, you gotta go. Peace.
My name is Matt, and riding on the back with the camera is my lovely wife, Juliet. This trip was planned as an outing for my 51st birthday, and we also planned to link up with Juliet's brother Nick on his KTM, and John, an old mate from school days who has tamed a Triumph Tiger. Our mount is a BMW GS 800A. Don't forget the A, because A is for adventure, and that's what we're doing. Adventuring! This is not a bike review. This is just a record of our journey around the East Cape of New Zealand, the hard way. Now that all the introductions are done, let's get cracking, and I'll walk you through the trip so you can decide if you want to scrub along the timeline or watch our whole adventure unfold in front of your eyes. The plan for day one was we wanted to blast through to State Highway 38 as quickly as possible so the real adventure could begin. It was definitely all about getting out the gate and making a beeline to meet Nick at the Waikaremoana Holiday Park shop at Home Bay. Our first night we were staying at John's family batch at Mahia. On day two the plan was to backtrack to Wairoa and head up the Tiniroto road that links Frasertown to Gisborne. Instead of going into Gisborne, we hung a left onto the Wharekaupai road to Ureawera, and we eventually popped out onto State Highway 2. We would then take a left onto the Motu road at Matawai. We planned to fill up in Aporiki, which is 10 minutes in the wrong direction, but we felt it was worth knowing we had a full tank of gas before heading out to get to our overnight stop in Hicks Bay. Day's 3 leg was from Hicks Bay to Mahia to spend the night at John's batch again, with a stop for my birthday lunch in Gisborne. Nick would leave us here and head for home. The last leg of our trip was Mahia and then home. We planned to take a right at Lake Tutera on Waitara Road to weave our way through to just north of Te Pahui on State Highway 5, Napier to Taupo Road. Once back on State Highway 5, we would be heading for Turangi and home. We'll put the link to this map, this Google plot, in the description below. Anyhow, enough chat. Join us as we start the adventure proper and head into the Ureawera along State Highway 38. State Highway 38 starts with a 35k drive through the Kaingaroa forest, and we go through the small town of Mirapara. Although it's starting to get a little windy as we head towards the hills, we're still on tarmac at this stage. up to Mirapara, we come across this tiny little sediment called Te Whaiti. It's that small, if you blink, you miss it.
What's up? I don't know if you can hear me. We're in the middle of the Ureawera. Peace. Look at this. Pretty. Even prettier. What? That's horseshit. Hello.
For the next 20 or so kilometres, we go from tarmac to unsealed and back to tarmac again, and then eventually we pass through this small settlement of Ruatahuna. After Ruatahuna, there's about 70k of unsealed road, which takes you all the way through the Ureawera National Park to Lake Waikaremoana. The road weaves itself along small streams and in and out of valleys, up and down hills, until we reach the top end of Lake Waikaremoana. Here's a couple of words of wisdom about State Highway 38. You can Google this yourself. But State Highway 38 is not a walk in the park. Even though it looks like the shortest connection from central North Island to the east coast, it is not used this way. It is definitely not a shortcut. Large parts of this road are extremely narrow and winding, and about 74 kilometres of it is unsealed. From the turn off at Rainbow Mountain through to Wairoa, it takes roughly 4 hours on a good day. Our advice to you is keep your cool, keep left, keep it real. Oh, and while you're doing that, watch out for cars, campers, trucks, all sorts of vehicles, animals, stock, wildlife, roadkill. And a quick tip for you for free, roadkill can pop a tyre. Dodge them. This is where the Lake Waikaremoana track starts, and it's one of New Zealand's great walks. It's a 3 to 4 day tramp that starts here at Hopperhenny Landing. You can either do some fancy car shuffles, or you can get a water taxi from the Home Bay Holiday Park. This is on our to-do list. We will be back. Fortunately for us, although we got a bit of mist, we did manage to dodge the worst of the weather. But be warned, this is a rainforest. Expect rain. The only real decent view of the lake and the Panikuri Range, apart from the odd glimpse or popping out to the Hopperhenny or Mokau landings, is along these cliffs here. When I was a kid, there was actually way more vantage points along this road, but everything has grown up over the years. It is still a really incredibly stunning part of the road trip. This whole area is called Ureawera, and apart from the holiday park, it is where several different walks start, including a short stroll to the Ureawera Falls. The holiday park is a super place to stay. It is absolutely stunning to wake up with the lake. It's so quiet and peaceful here. We finally find Nick waiting for us at the Home Bay Holiday Park as planned. He'd only been waiting half an hour, so that's not bad planning.
How was your ride?
Hey?
How was your ride?
Pretty good, eh?
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Very good.
You like your bike?
Yeah, that's come up. Cool, eh?
Yep, real cool. Pretty.
At the southern end of the lake is Onipoto, which is where the major water intake is for the 3 power stations of the Waikaremoana power scheme. This includes Kaitawa, Tuai and Peripawa. Here's a useful fun fact about Lake Waikaremoana. This lake was formed around 2,200 years ago by a huge landslide and is the deepest North Island lake at around 250 metres deep. Waikaremoana translates as Sea of Rippling Waters. From Onipoto, we head down the hill past Kaitawa. That's Lake Kaitawa, and Kaitawa is the first power station in the hydro scheme here. We come to Tuai, and Tuai was actually my home from when I was about 8 to 11. It is one hell of a great place to grow up. As kids, we had the run of the place from Onipoto to Piripawa and beyond. This was before cell phones and even before Google, but we survived. That's our old house there. See that remu tree? I spent a fair bit of my time at the top of that. Tuai is built around Lake Whakamarino, and the Tuai power station was opened in 1929 as part of the Waikaremoana power scheme. This is interesting too. The company that controls the power from this scheme has control over this power station remotely from the Taukanau power station near Turangi. This is actually my old school where Dad was principal and Mum taught there too. As you can see, it's closed, as with many of our country schools. So that's Tuai for now. We will return to Tuai at some stage and go check out my old habitat. Ureawera was a continuation of a great ride, but it was pretty uneventful for us. But John had quite the day. After brake trouble the day before, which forced him to turn around from coming up to Turangi to start with us, he got a puncture in his front tyre on his way up to rendezvous with us at Lake Waikaremoana. Luckily, John managed to get himself home, and the tyre got sent off to be seen to. So we caught up with John at his place at Awameri Road, and after a quick tour of Wairau, we headed out Mangapoiki Road, I think that's how you say it, to take a back road loop into Whakaki, and then it was on to Mahia for a feed and to stay the night at John's family's batch. John did come out and join us for the night by car, and we waited with some anticipation to see if his tyre was good to go or not after he had to do some Ks on the flat side. Well, that finishes up day one. Great day, great ride, feeling the Ks. Looking forward to tomorrow.